push a bunch of dirt, you know, maybe even step on it with your boot. Okay, so looks like the water line is holding, and where I pulled it out was also where the leak was, because we don't have any current leak. Water is back on, no leakage that we are seeing yet. And in case you didn't get the memo, it's freezing outside, literally. It's 20 degrees. The tractor had mud in the tracks. That mud froze. Nick had to bust all that out with a bar. I'd never heard of that. Then again, I've never owned a tractor where we tried to use it out in freezing weather. Definitely need to buy some more cheapy headlamps, put them in all the kits, tool bags and stuff for sure. Need to clean up all the pumps and get them all put away. Magnus has been digging out. Guys went through, put rail ties all across, and then we used hammer and staples from the other side because he was just pushing under the fence. He can get out. He can just jump over the lower fencing. He just doesn't know it yet. I guess the fix for that is probably a hot wire or a perimeter collar with sensors. That's good bacon. Old as it is, I would guess that egg production is probably way down. The egg collection should be low today. These are yesterday's eggs. Probably about 10:30. Dogs are pinned up just so that we don't have to keep opening and closing gates. Oh, they know food's coming. People always ask about the ducks. It'll be complete ice and they'll be out there sitting on the pond that's iced over. I'll dig it about 6 feet deep. Within 90 days, it's fucking just swamp again. They don't just pick up food, they pick up mud. They come to the water and they swish it out and all that goo goes in there and then they shit while it's there. They'll totally ruin it. It's hot, you can see the steam coming off it. I was moving hay bales, caught this little mouse. I don't know if these chickens are gonna be warm enough. Yep, one hen grabbed it. Now she's running around trying to keep the others from it. The hens kill them pretty fast. Yeah, it's dead now. She's dropped it several times. It's not making an escape. Normally, a couple other hens will come over, grab it, and they'll rip it into, you know, quarter pieces, and then they can swallow it. Most dangerous thing out here is this right here. You'll come past it in a hurry, and cut your shoulder open, cut your neck open. The troughs in these freeze and the chickens will peck holes through it. That's why we're using the bowls. And I went to wash that out. I don't have any water up here with pressure, so they'll pick through the ice. But those rubber bowls right there that we're using in all the rabbit cages everywhere, you can slam them on the ground and the whole thing will fall out. Whereas if you use hard plastic dishes, the dish cracks a lot of times. Now you'll have rabbits that are assholes and will chew the bowls apart because they're rubber. So you got to put a metal bowl in there. A rabbit that chews will chew up a plastic bowl or a rubber bowl. I only use the rubber bowls in the winter when we're going to have freeze. So like last week I took all the rubber bowls out and we're just using water bottles, but I got a couple cages that'll just destroy bowls, so they're using metal bowls. We'll go today probably 8 hours. It'll be dark when I come up here and the water will kind of be starting to turn like sloshy, like little icebergs in there, and I'll just dump it out. It'll dump out wet. See, there was some frozen bowls. The duck has made a pretty good nest for herself. She put her nest all back together. I caught a couple chickens eating duck eggs yesterday in that nest. I don't know how to address that because I still need the duck to be able to get in there. Left the faucet on. It has cracked this fitting here. I have a bag full of them. The rain filled up the duck pond, overflowed, hit this berm and deviated out, which is what it's supposed to do. Another zip tie. That's 2. Bury it up. Just push a bunch of dirt, you know, maybe even step on it with your boot. Old telephone line. There's no telephones in this building. That's it. No water running through there, so it looks like we're good at this point. Collection is a lot better today than I anticipated, but this is the first real day of the cold coming on, so it might drop drastically tomorrow. We might get far less eggs tomorrow. That smells good. What is that?
Onions, garlic, sesame oil, and sausage.
And it will become
egg roll in a bowl.
Egg roll in a bowl. Zip tie count so far today is 3. Crazy day. Just finished eating. I have to live feed at 12:30 and it is now 12:32. You'll be able to see that on Facebook and a couple other locations that it'll populate to. You can find it on the Special Operations Equipment Facebook page. We're talking about fodder cheese with Nick Ferguson, and I'm 2 minutes late right now. I don't have my invite here somehow. I'm not sure why or what is up here. There it is. Okay. Now I can go in. Good. All right. Can you hear me? Bueller. Anyone?
Okay, there he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Are you snowed in? Are you iced in? Are you watered in? There's a lot of you waiting in the background for this, I noticed, and some of you talking about bad weather. How's it looking over there? John, what'd you get last night? Anything?
20. We have a broken water line that's 4 feet in the ground exposed. I've got an excavator filling the hole in right now. We've patched it.
Okay, guys, so get your tickets to Self-Reliance Festival at selfreliancefestival.com. I hope to see you in person February 19th or 20th. All right. Take care, everyone. So live feed with Nick and Nicole went awesome. Looks like we're going to put in 100 mulberry hybrid willow hybrid poplar trees on the property for fodder, a couple acres worth. And basically what we will do is once a year we'll go through and just chop those down. And that way we have feed, it will make compost. And to the wandering eye comes on the property, it just looks kind of like a mess, right? It just looks like somebody came through and logged it. They have no idea that that's actually all 30% protein leaf matter. Just something for usable space, cover the ground. Mother Nature's going to put something there anyways, and it gives us something usable so that we can feed it to animals. Just pretty cool, I thought. Nick cleaned this all up. I haven't even been out here. And the tractor, I hope they came and got the tractor because it's not here. Nobody even said anything. I didn't know they came and got the tractor. Man, I hope they took the tractor. But here is the aftermath. There's not much more we can do with it. It looked great. It looks way better than I thought it was going to. We just needed to dry up a little bit. It's like if you got in there right now with the tractor, you would possibly sink in there. So that's about done as far as it's going to be done at this point. 5 o'clock, employees, everybody is leaving. Email goes out tonight, Thursday. If you're not on our email list, you can get on there at soetacticalgear.com. And if you go to that site, there'll be a pop-up where you can get on our text app. Text app gets priority. Items that are going in the email tonight have already been put out on tech, and those people got first priority on them. We had some stacked mag micros, some Max 4 HD ammo patterned shotgun rigs. You probably won't see either of those items again, at least not this year. So you have advantage by doing that. Nick was up today, put tons of wood chips down. Man, it looks nice up here. And that's just to keep mud down. These shoes, I had them outside so they would freeze, so I could knock the mud off of them. It actually feels good. I've been inside, warm. I've got a couple layers under here. Here's my Jurassic Park birds. Don't know where they're going. Hi, baby. But I'm just up here to make sure rabbit bowls are not frozen yet. They are frozen, so I'm gonna knock these out. They've got water underneath. They break the ice and get their water. So I'm gonna go through, bust out that, fill their water up, and make sure they have water. And that should last them till the morning. By morning time, it'll start to ice. It'll be icy, but they'll still be able to break through. Same thing they do in the wilderness. 9 tomorrow morning, we'll do it over again.